Didn't scare you. But yes, today we are here. We are on. We are in, as they say. And we are just doing the links and the monetization. Oh, Train Simulator apparently gone live exactly at the same time. Oh no, they're going thingy, aren't they? 10 to 8. Got their 9-minute countdown. Is that the gruesome twosome? Overlay, sponsored, mon, and skippable. Save. I hope you're all doing well over the last couple of days. Don't forget, get your competition entries in. Chance to win the DLC. Hopefully this will sort itself out. Yes, you have, haven't you? Everything's going blimp, blomp. What am I looking at? Details. I want to click on that. Click that there. Control V. Oomph. Over to you. Ooh, I'm on the... hi, Damien. How you doing? I'm not too bad. I don't know if to use this mic or not, or the headset. We'll see. We might change the head. We might change halfway through. Hello in the BC. What's in the BC? Is that before me? No, that'd be BPM then. Good. That's good to hear, Damien. Good to hear. I'll tell you what. I'm going to quickly change over mics, so bear with me. Actually, let me do the links first. I'm not happy with this mic at all. I don't know. I just got to get used to it, I suppose. But I'm just not going to use it tonight. In the back cave. Ah. Right, yes, the Batcave. The Batcave. And you're all thinking, what's the Batcave? Well, that's our secret little... That's where the Order of the Four belong, or 5, if Ben turns up. Stream links, I'll tell you what. If they can put a stream in on my stream links, so can I. Have that, Dovetail. Mine's better. I haven't got 2 amateurs doing it. I've just got me. Right, okay, so we're here. That's a nice pick. Right. I'm just now going to change everything over. I'm going to be in the back cave as well. That's the one. Right, I'm just going to change the mic, so bear with me. I just got to get more used to it, and I'm not at the moment. So I just hate it being stuffed in front of my face, because sometimes it obstructs my view. Right, so hopefully you can hear me. The PlayStation's not gone totally doolanny. You can hear me? Yeah. And how do you do that? How do you do what? Hold on, let's get this mic out of the way. There we go. Is this about the competition? Well, if you're a member of the Discord, I'm just actually going to click the old Discord details up, as they call them. Dum 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 dum. Where is it? That's the Discord. Boom 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 boom. Hi Arsenal. Hi Joshua. Hi Jack, hi Kyle, if you're in. That's Discord details. And where did I just put them? Yeah, pin message up there, and that should pin up top. So if you click the old Discord, you can join Discord server, and then you can enter the competition to win some DLC, which will be £15 voucher, PlayStation, Xbox, all Steam, towards what you want. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Discord as well. Right, okay, shall we get on? UP1 northbound loaded aggregates tonight. Actually, while that's loading, I shall sort dump members. There you are. Roles. I've got to remember not to suggest to myself to kick or ban. It does happen. Hi, Brian. You're in. Yes, I just seen it. Right. So, hello, everyone. Sound off. see who's in. Damien, Brian, Bradley, Arsenal fan. Hey, mate. Joshua, hello, mate. Operate the inbound portion of aggregate materials delivery to businesses along the line. Oh, this is going to be fun. 3,127.21 ton. Oh, okay. Santa Clara to San Francisco. There's a song there somewhere. Oh, and it's raining. Well, there's a switch. This might end badly. Yep. If you want to enter the competition, read the... what's the channel? I've got to remember what the channel is. Where are we? The channel is... competition channel. If you've got Train Sim World, you can design a multiple unit. It will tell you in there what classes you can design. And basically you can be in a chance to win a piece of DLC. Look at the liveries that have been posted already, and the only thing is it's got to be your own design, not posted by someone else on various social media channels. Right, I need to get this thing off. Can we do the old lights at the back, or are they... You can only do the ones at the front. Well, that's a bit off. We'll have them on. We'll have the engine room lights on as well. You never know when you might need the engine room. Cheers, Bradley. Right, where are we? Homework. Fell off. Here's that Russian bloke. Take the brakes off. What have I not done? Why have my brakes not come on? Triple. Oh, Nightbot, give over. Right, well, that's not good. Let's try to start this again, because I've done it wrong somewhere. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Right, Damien, it has to be in the route, and it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, all four coaches in the route. Okay, so only one entry as well. So choose what one you want. Okay, so if you look at the ones above where you posted them in the Train Sim World, blah blah blah, whatever it is, where you posted them. Look at the ones above. So they've done one of the, the side shots, and it's all got to be in a route somewhere. So, yeah, I appreciate, you just put them in there like that, but that's fair enough. But if you want to remove them and then just choose what one you want, it's just one unit, and it's got to be the final version, okay? Try and read the rules as well, hopefully. Right, shall we try this again? Oh, hello. Right. Ah, I know why. It was that, wasn't it? It should be lead or dead anyway. Take all the brakes off. You're playing with the Caltrain switcher. It's a switcher. Bail off. Right. Headlights on. Put her in first. Why am I not moving? Have I got the handbrakes on? I mean, old Bubba here, he doesn't say anything. Bail off, isolation switches, yeah, they're all done. They're all on. I bailed off. Got over the speed limit anyway. It might just be a bug that it's not come off. Oh no. That's going to be fun. Well, seeing as we're moving, I think we better safely move anyway. Just put the brake on a bit. Right, let's get on our way. We don't seem to be slowing down, if you know what I mean. I didn't realise it was going to be raining. Oh no, it could be me in there. Well, I don't think Natalie's got any chance of Jamie chatting her up. I do wonder. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. So the brakes won't release. Good evening, Toaster. Oh, I don't know. No idea. I've got no clue. Handbrake's off. Dynamic brake is off. Throttle's on 7. We're forward. Front headlamps in. Attendant doesn't work. Bail is off. Well, we're leading, so it should be that one, shouldn't it? I'll just put it down to that. Cutting brakes. My second man's a voiceless Dinlo. Hi, by the way, MCA, how you doing? I'll see if we can keep going with the speed. I think it might be a bug. So what have we got? We've got 557, 539, 507. He doesn't help at all. He just gives me funny looks. Yeah, that's right, they do, Damien. UP1 northbound loaded aggregates. on Peninsula Corridor toaster. I've got a nice load on for once. So we're not slowing down, so it's nothing that's against us, is it? Oi, you owe MTA Corporation £2, mate. Don't look away. He's got a bit of white in his hair. Ah, get in there. I don't bother with long, short. 14 miles from Redwood Junction. Okay. Well, we got a nice little run. So you got a nice little drive. Wow, that's 14 miles. Blimey. I think we got to go to San Francisco Yard at the end of it. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I think it might be a bug. London Underground is next. Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't say go stop at Redwood Junction. Whack it up a couple of notches. I hope you're enjoying your cup of tea, Bradley. Silence. I don't know what sort of if we'll have the two cat and the baby bullet, whatever it is. Really need to get that into hopefully some. I don't know. I really haven't thought about what one next after thingy. After the underground. Could do a 125 on Great Western. But I tend to do like a US, like UK, German, then another UK. I don't think I've got Long Island Railroad, but they all take doing ages as well. We'll see. I prefer doing either, to be honest. Passenger runs like the London Underground, if you do the full lot, the full 25 stops, that'll give you a good 18,000 AP score. Yeah, I mean, like even if you do like a run to between out of the depot at Reading and then run into London Paddington, that'll still net you a little bit of a like 10,000 score. But yeah, Tees Valley would be a thing. I was on Tees Valley last night actually, sorting out some stuff for a future video. It really didn't get me. It just. Oh, hello. Why is it on independent brake? Yeah, the current form the Bakerloo does. Yeah, Bradley, I'm not surprised. I can't stand that thing. Hey, just read the manual toaster, that will tell you how to do it. Hammer. Yeah, that baby bullet by level car is quite nice, and I do like the loco. That is really nice. That's easier to drive than that one that Bradley broke. The FH40P2 cat. Cut the brakes in. Where are they? Arsenal fan, where the cut is it? The cut out valve area, because that's the only one where I know. You don't know what to do. I know. I mean, I don't seem to be having a problem with it, to be honest. I think it's just a bug. Did anyone see what was on that? You fixed the cat. Oh, cool. I mean, we seem to be running. I know we're running downhill, but we seem to be running okay with it. Incidentally, how many wagons have we got? Is it 18? It's 27. No, it's not. It's 24. 24 wagons. Stop at, oh, so basically we go to Redwood, uncouple, and then stop at Southampton, South San Francisco Yard. Okay. Destiny service. Oh god. Nice one, MTA. Well, for me, it'll be Call of Duty tonight, just after I finish the stream. Just after midnight. I'll switch the other PlayStation on, and I'll give Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War a bit of a look for about half an hour. Cheese Valley, Damien, if you've got it. Well, you might not have the 363. Yeah, don't forget, not everyone has everything. Well, my mate got his Xbox yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. He said it's awesome. He said it's fantastic, but I mean, I'm not getting my PlayStation now to probably at least June, because I'll celebrate my 50th and 51st birthday. Yeah, I've seen his bits and bobs on there. About 5 kilos in weight, apparently. I've seen the videos. There's a video going around of some complete jerk smashing an Xbox, the new Xbox up, for likes on his video, on his YouTube channel. And he said he's ordered the PS5 and he'll do exactly the same to that as well. Well, I've seen the video footage on the PS5 of. I think I shared it in the Discord, and it runs quite well. Yeah, there's similar people that did it with the PS4 and the Xbox, all the new consoles. There's similar people that did it. They do it just basically, you know, they get the comments. Every time someone comments, they get views on their video. And that's what they do it for. They're just attention-seeking little muppets. I've got to be careful of my words. I've still not heard back from... well, the PlayStation and the Xbox are exactly the same price. Yeah, I've shared the video on here. I'm not interested in a digital only version. Doesn't interest me one bit. Oh yeah, blimmin' Apple products are disgustingly, disgustingly dirty and cheap. Not cheap, expensive. For what? Oh. This might hurt. I looked at the red light and I thought, oh yeah, red light. And I looked down at the chat and went, oh, red light! I mean, to be honest, 449's a lot of money. And I can't get a pre-order for it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew it was running. But I didn't see it because I was working. I've got to put all that. Well, I've got to put that down. There's a 455 that ran to Weymouth last night, and a 701 as well that ran. Oh, Bradley, yeah, but I wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't pay digital. Doesn't interest me. I'm kind of happy. Well, I won't say I'm kind of happy with my phone because it just, my phone, the Wi-Fi just kicks out on it every time. I've got to reset it every time. Pain in the bum. I may consider it my 50th, come 51st birthday present, yes. Oh, I get this one. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a 455. On the WR Gen forum on Facebook, there's pictures of a 455 unit down at Weymouth this morning. It runs as something to do with the testing for the, well, someone said the 442s, but someone said the 701s, not the 701s, the new South West Trains units were down here. Oh, that'd be cool. I reckon it will take a little bit more than 2 weeks. That's good. Well, I was supposed to be obviously trying to celebrate my 50th birthday this year, but everything went on with my mum and being on lockdown, I couldn't really go anywhere. So, yeah. No, Apple phones' batteries are rubbish. Although Samsung's are no better. Nokia's were best. 3310s, you could leave them on all week. What have we got? Yellow. Oh, I reckon it'll speed up a bit. I had a 3310, but I killed it. I literally killed it. When we were down in our old warehouse, this was a good few years ago, I was wearing my sort of jogging sort of bottoms at work, and I was driving at the time what they call a reach truck, basically where you go down an aisle surrounded by racking, you go down in the middle of it with this big massive truck. It's got forks on it, and you go up with it in the cab, and so basically you can actually then take a pallet out like the racking, bring it to where your truck is, where your cab is, and then lower yourself and the pallet down in the cab, with the cab, sorry. And unfortunately, I may be breaking health and safety rules here, due to certain aisles being blocked on the other side of the racking, I had to go through the other side of the racking where the truck was, to get to the correct aisle that I wanted. And I happened to be on the top level of the racking, which was literally the same height as the building. Literally, I could actually top the roof, touch the roof of the building when I got out of the truck, stood on the pallet. So, as I got out the truck, I hit my leg on the open door handle of the truck, which forced my Nokia 3310 out of my pocket, and all I could look and do is see it go doing, doing, doing as it went into hundreds of pieces, and I couldn't see where it landed. So after I thought, oh fudge, I basically had to get my pallet out, and then basically I had to then drive the truck out and walk down the aisle to try and find my phone. And my mate had his torch with him, and one part of the phone was, which was the LCD place, the LCD bit and the keypad was literally crushed under the wheels. And that was literally flattened in bits. Never ever found the battery for the Nokia. The phone case was in several bits. So yeah. So it's a bit annoying. Bloody annoying if you ask me, to be honest. Oh, I've got to be careful of my language, haven't I? Ripped my phone. Yeah, my phone was... I murdered my phone. Even when it's at its darkest moments, falling down through the racking and falling to bits. That wasn't good enough. I actually then decided to go murder it by running over it. So, yeah. I think we're going to be going off into a siding at some point. Oh, yeah. Because my monetization is affected, because if certain words are said or something, then my prospective advertisers will not be shown on the advert, so my monetization is limited. So that's what happened on Tuesday, but I've appealed it. There's certain advertisers. YouTube is getting really, really awful for this. I mean, first off, this all this stuff where you gotta make sure you say whether your video is child friendly or it's not child friendly. To save all that, all my videos are not child friendly. None of my videos are child friendly. That's it, end of. So if someone's mother complains, not my problem. They're not child friendly, they shouldn't be watching them. Secondly, whenever I do a normal, like not a live video, but like one of my live train videos, whenever I click monetization on it, I now have to fill out like an online form of whether it contains swearing, nudity, sexual innuendo, and then that will affect my monetization. There's only one mother that actually complained, but it wasn't at all to do It was to do with Discord. Or no, it had to do with Facebook. Yeah, I just don't like the way they do it. I know they have to do it by law, but it's just like, wow. I mean, we had something a few years ago when Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was released. Not the GTA 5 or GTA 4, not this one that's currently out now. When it was actually San Andreas and you had 3 different areas as the map to uncover. And this is when I worked at my local game store. I worked there part-time. One week we had some woman come in and she bought, at the time it was an 18 registered game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which, you know, not obviously this version, but I think it was number 2 or something like that. I don't remember. We will stop. And the next day she bought it back. She said she bought it for a boy. We turned around and said, well, you do realise it's an 18 registered game? She goes, yes, I do. She goes, but you're buying it for your... How old is your son? She goes, well, I don't see why I should tell you, but he's 9. I said, well, it's recommended for 18 people of 18 years or older. And she said, I'm not worried about that. Fine. So she bought it. We sold it to her. And I will do this. It's like cats and dogs out here. Well, let's get us down. So the next day she brought it back. She said it was ridiculous. She said there's people stabbing each other and there's nudity referenced, blah 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 blah. And my first words were, yeah, but you said that was okay. She goes, no, I didn't. I said, well, you were in here yesterday afternoon buying it for your son, and we did point it out for you. And she goes, well, I'm not happy. She goes, I want my money back. She goes, and the policy then that you couldn't do it because they'd opened a seal on the game. And we said, no, sorry, we can't do it. So yeah, just people like that do my head in. We told her what the game was like. And I just hate people like that. I really do hate people. What? I take it that's a GP38 as well. He's got a little bit of shunting to do then. I'll tell you what. Nice little picture, that, isn't it? Get it up in a calendar. Typical Karen, yeah. I know a few Karens. Hi Sam, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I've got some plans for these. No, go away! Don't want to give up control. How dare you? Right, so we're off to San Francisco. Okay. Right then, off to San Fran. Toaster. What did I say about keeping everything clean? Because it affects my monetization. Hi, Cole. Yes. It's 3 of them. Oh, there we go. So, in effect, when you do stuff like that, you're affecting my monetization, which means I'm not going to get paid, and gives me really annoying work to do that I've got to appeal every single decision. That applies to you, Sam. Just drop it, alright? Right, 16 miles to San Francisco. Tell you what seems interesting this size. Weather in San Francisco is blooming rubbish. Yeah. Redwood City. Well, it's good down here now because we got it's been kind of sunny today. Beer now. Shunting USA. Nice. Put her up another notch. Okay then, Toaster, if you say so. To be honest, I quite like Oakville. I know Carl will probably kill me because Oakville's not American. I'm in Poole in Dorset. Literally the bottom end of the country. Crap. I'm going to get myself demonetised, aren't I? I've got such a potty mouth on me. I know, I want to do some scenarios on that. It'd been great if we could use it. If we could use Scenario Creator, sorry, Quick Drive, and use it to perform shunting operations, it would be awesome. Oakville sub. GWE is quite a nice route. I mean, GW East Coast is nice, East Coast way. That'll be even better with the 313. Yeah, okay, thanks for that. I'll sleep better at night knowing that. Cheers. No, just East Coast way. Oh, and for those of you that didn't know, East Coast Way and Long Island Railroad are being looked into for having the passenger information screens working. Nice to see that the windscreen wipers are in sync. All four of them. Am I sitting on this second man's lap or what? Right, 10 miles to go. We're just speeding just a bit. I really haven't looked at the pictures of it. I did notice a lot of people on the Train Sim World Discord server were moaning about certain bits. People on the forum saying the ballast isn't light enough or it's too dark or whatever. I'm like, really? You know? The Marseille-Avignon TGV route. Closed up. Yeah, I mean, come on, for God's sake. I'm not going to look at every single... Is that ballast a bit spec too dark? Really? I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm driving along. I'm not going to say, oh, that ballast is a little bit dark there. Might have a word with the virtual maintenance away department to come and clean it. You know? I think some people really do have their head a far tight up their bottom. And that's right. I did say bottom. Yes, rivet campers. Do my nutting. And someone was saying about the OHL, the OHLE poles weren't the right ones. You're going to pop over to France and get photographs and the dimensions and that for them, are you? Thought not. I just get so annoyed with people who's like, you're on the yellow line. What one are you doing then? Someone slapped toast around the back of the head. Extra 8 light locomotive. Was this a Bradley special? Information. I must admit that since this has been in TSW2, they've cleaned it up a bit. It does look a bit okay. I'm still not sure about running it though. It's not one of my favourite routes. .7 miles to go to San Francisco. There's a song there somewhere. I'm not going to sing it because I'll get copyright struck. I hit 1,380 subs today as well, so thank you very much. Oh, okay, well that's not updated. Something's saying okay, someone on subs. Toaster, what did we tell you about your XXX banter? Something about it was annoying and something about stop it. Is that short for £21? I think you've got to round it up to £10, Bradley. It won't accept 21p, you've got to round it up to £10. Jack in tonight. See you then. why I don't like doing Peninsular Corridor. It takes too long. I thought, I know, I'll do a freight. It won't be that long. Yeah, right. 65 minutes ago. Wow, look at that. There's a freight wagons in the yard. Oops, slightly overdoing it. Ah, touche. Well done on that. It's always good when you get past a little milestone you set yourself. Then you just work to the next milestone. We'll go to the special place at the end of the day, Bradley, anyway. I do apologise for yawning. Oh, those wipers are doing my head in. Yeah, just work at it, that's all you got to do. Don't talk over your videos, put the phone in horizontal mode. Try and keep the camera at the phone still. Tree! Ow! Ow! Slapped in the face by a branch. So where is it putting us? Southampton, San Francisco South Yard. Oh, there. There's still a fair bit of distance from San Francisco then. Oh crap. Do we stop or not? I'll time you out. I really didn't think I was going to stop, but just shoved all three brakes on just in case. Nice. Okay. So we're 4.3 miles away from our destination. Blimey, Nightbot. Are you getting paid for every time you flip in? Oh. I do have another thing to try stream links is something else. Okay, Toasty, you take it easy. COVID. And relax. Hello Len, how are you? Welcome to the stream, sir. I hope you are fine. Right, so London Underground is next. If you enjoy the stream so far, give us a like, have a subscribe and click the bell icon. Oh, that's cool. Okay-ish. I'm glad you're okay-ish. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Ugh. There's got to be something in front of me. That's what she said. Yeah. Oh, nice. Wow, you trained your cat to go mousing. I like that. Was it alive or dead? Half and half. What, one half was alive, the other bit was dead. Put it in 2 bits. Bless him. So he's like a half glass full, half glass empty kind of guy. The other thing what I would like to do, what I would like to see, is that wagons like this, the aggregate wagons, are affected, the weights are affected if it's raining. Careful, I'm good at stalling these. Yeah, not too bad then, not too bad. I haven't broken this yet, have I? Yeah, I think the rest of them are okay to a degree. You will see these occasionally appear on the Oakville sub-route, which I think is quite fun. Oh, so we're 1.4 miles away, so we'll be stopping in a minute. I think we've got about 18 days left to the end of the competition. So get your entries in. Just a couple of locos lying around. Hello, Jack. No, Jack. No, Len. I don't know where they are. The locos, the 363's not shown up. The cement wagons haven't shown up. It's really annoying. I had a quick look tonight, and Jack's shown up. Hello, Jack. Ooh. I'm here. This is still the first route. I can't complain, there's a lot of locos on this route. Yeah, what is it? Is it Northern Trans Pennine? Oh dear. Have they failed anything yet? Who was driving? Don't tell me I've got to take the empties back, please. Oh, right, okay. Got the 500. Oh, blimey. That's a bit hard. Bradley! And I get a Ticket to Ride trophy as well. And Let's Go to San Francisco trophy. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Padworth... Where's Padworth Sidings? Oh, just a little bit of speeding then, Mr. Hentis. Oh, blimey. How long did that take me? 1 hour 14. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing many of them. Oh, let's just return to freeway. How... Oh, we're down to 2,000 tonne. Oh, okay, that's cool. Service can start at 1,300, but I won't be starting it. Right, we're going to be doing a little bit of London Underground. Oh, I've got a message. Oh, we Oh, cool. Bless her. Right. Okay. Just to the east of Oldham Marston Station, there's a branch going to the oil terminal, now abandoned, hoping to get some shots from the outside. Oh, cool. Boring, long gold, gold always. Ah, Bradley. it's like the cruise ship that celebrates New Year every day. And there's someone coming up and goes, kill me. all you get to sing is Happy New Year all the time. Oh dear. Right, what's the next journey? Yeah, that's okay, Brad. Oh God, Jack, don't worry. Have I done introduction experience? Well, I've done them. I'll do those. They'll be for scenario Saturday. They will. So, Kyle, I've done your Peninsula Corridor that I said I would be doing, but unfortunately, we couldn't do it on Tuesday because we didn't have enough time. Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Would anyone? Yeah, I think would. Well, shall we do Elephant and Castle to Stonebridge Park? No, we'll do this in order. We'll do it as Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Hello, Sam. Oh, damn. Stonebridge would have been nice because we'd have gone in the depot. Now, we'll do Queen's Park to thingy. I think they've taken out that scenario of the driving the 26204 in the dark from the docks through to the Schaffenburg yard. Right, Queen's Park 10:35. Right, okay. Control keys in. Control switch on. I'm going to open the windows because I can. We've got our lights on. Oops. Gauge lights on. So we're going to Elephant and Castle, aren't we? Ooh. There we go. And we have to turn... Is it those ones? I think they've just come on. Nope. There we go. Then we've got to shove the old... See, I thought I could hear a tube train coming there through. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, what have I not done? I've done something wrong, haven't I? Oh, guys, what have I done wrong? Unreleased and cancelled. Ah, no, put that to off. Oh, thanks. Jack, you saved me again, man. Oh. Blimey. I thought, I know how to do it. Right, we're off then, I think. I'd never be able to drive a train in real life. Bradley, you're a very lucky man. He is. He's very knowledgeable, our Jack. I like to call him our Jack because basically he is our Jack. So this is our Bradley and our Len. And then you have Toaster. And our Kyle as well, because they're three of the longest ones actually. Ooh. I suppose I better make it just a little bit more, haven't I? I've got a feeling this one ain't going to go well today. And our Hentis. Aye. So we're 2 minutes late already. Yeah. Oh, while we're doing that, I need to get my drink poured. And we're having some more Dr. Pepper tonight. Fully gassed up so it goes all over the place. Come on, I'm just pouring a drink, man. You can get some more left. Hi, Exploring Adventure. How you doing? Lord Hentis. Lord. I think some people would have something to say about that. Let's go. Where are we off to? Kilburn Park, platform 2 at 10:37. We're late. One do Dr. Pepper. Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Exploring. Cheers. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't get enough of that view of the West Coast main line that we're never ever going to run down. Thank you very much for the sub, it's appreciated. Ooh. Put speed of either 1380 or 1381. Well, it hasn't updated yet. Do you know what the head code is? If you drop me the real-time trains link, I can have a look later and I'll let you know. Oh dear, that I've done worse, to be honest. Lock doors. How come your internet is 5 minutes behind, Kyle? Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I've just seen your post. Ah, right, okay. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a second. 6Q08. That's it's down to 6Q08. That could be the railhead treatment train. Q08. Let's check. Non-trap plant head codes. Ooh. Control F. Oh, let's get moving first. No. It's not a track machine. It's possibly it's a railhead treatment train. Yeah. I think it's a railhead treatment. Ah, right. It's trading 715 tons. It's definitely not a track machine. 6Q08 is because I've got head code listing for most of the track machines that run around here, because all the track machines have their own head code. Which, the thing that got me thinking it's a railhead is the Swindon transfer to Swindon transfer, and it's a 4-hour run route, 4-hour, what do you call it? 6Q. It could be a test train, but no, that would be a free, wouldn't it? That's interesting. I mean, where it says the path as a diesel locomotive, 715 tons. That's just a set standard. So, you know, even it runs as track machine, it's 715 tons. But I've never seen a Tampa weigh heavier than a 66. So no.
West Hay, Westbury. Oh, you on the phone by any chance, Jack? Is it a Samsung one? I reckon. Oh yeah, definitely. I reckon next year somewhere we should have a meet up at Reading. You're an Apple phone, oh dear. What was it we were saying about Apple phones about half an hour ago? Bradley. You see the Basingstoke 319. Nice. We had a 455 down here through here last night down to Weymouth, and it's very rare they get down to Weymouth. Oh, we're at the Little Bears station. Yes, right, yes, guys. Next year, we have to have a meet-up. Unfortunately, Carl, it's going to be a little bit long for you. Even when I get myself a webcam, we might have to all do a Zoom meeting, I reckon. Ooh, locked doors. Bradley can bring his 395. Me, I'll bring a 444. Well, I can't bring a 444. Might bring a Voyager. If anyone else can make it to Reading, we'll have to do that. Oh, right. You bring the 165, yes. Did you see the Pullman go down yesterday? Oh, hello. It went down for a bit of rework and to add the kitchen car as well. People are suggesting it should have yellow front ends. 377, don't worry about the confidence. No, we can all have a little, you know, get together at Reading, get some shots in. Get this pandemic out of the way. Yeah, that had the was it 3 Intercity Mark IIIs for intercity tours or something like that? There's none coming down our neck of the woods. That's good. That's definitely good. What route are we going to do next? You know what? I fancy a bit of Rhein-Ruhr Osten. What do you say? I've locked the wrong set of bloody doors, haven't I? Stupid idiot. Ooh, no, don't go to Bristol. Right, let's go. I mean, Reading, it'll probably be about an hour journey from me because I can either go from Poole to. Well, I can do Poole to Bournemouth, and then get a cross country. Poole to Southampton, get a cross country, or Poole to Basingstoke, and then get a cross country from there. I'll probably want to end up going to Didcot as well. Have a quick scouse up round there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've done before. I don't like cross-country stuff. The voyages are just too tight. I'm just not happy on them. But I've got to save up for my my London Underground board first, and my PS5. When we got free weekend, it'll probably have to be a Saturday afternoon that I'll go up, because obviously I've got to do shopping during the daytime. Actually, I might take a day off on a Friday. Wonder what that was then. Yes. She's the same voice that does the Great Western Express. So yeah, I think we'll have to have a little meet up with that as well. I wouldn't ever say come to Poole, because there's nothing here, railway-wise sort of thing. Obviously, it'll have to be after the pandemic. That'd be cool, but don't you get Priv? Or won't you have Priv? Oh God, no. Mind you though, if they have the Swanage Diesel Gala, if anyone will be going, I will go on the Saturday. I'll be there the day for that. So if the Swanage Diesel Gala goes off this year, next year, we can meet up there as well. Is this Baker Street? Nightbot had been reset. Nightbot, basically the longer sentences are there, okay, because it's not the sentences are I've elongated. I've made them a little bit longer, so you can type a little bit longer. He's been relaxed a bit. But if I see people start spamming, then they'll get us. Well, the mods are here. They'll just do a job. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll be happy either way, Jack, to be honest. Yeah, so the guys talking with the blue names and obviously the little spanners, including Nightbot, they're mods. So Nightbot has been reworked a bit. Ah, we'll be fine. See, this is what I'm talking about earlier on, about doing the underground one. It's one of the biggest ones that you get most action points for. Regent's Park. Yeah. London Bakerloo line. I've not done that. Wow. To be honest, I'm disappointed that they've taken. I can't believe. You'd have thought that getting that patch, you've got the Northern Trans Pennine and you've got the Great Western Express, and no one can bloody use it. Whoops, no one can use it because the red light problems on both routes. You'd have thought they'd get the update sorted and get it out. Instead, they're waiting a couple of weeks. Well, that's no good to us, is it? Another great idea from DTG. Well, I'm not trying NTP until I get the heavy freight pack. But there again, there's not really much that I want to do on the Northern Trans Pennine. It'll just be Great Western Express, East Coast, Tees Valley, which I'm doing stuff already. Oakville. Oh crap! Way. Oh, surprised I'm on the rail still here. Oh, I've been there. That's not until late July, August, is it? So I think well, obviously, you know, we don't. I mean, a lot of people think in the new year, COVID will just stop and be a thing of the past, but nah. With all these anti-maskers about and people that define the government and the lockdown and everything, it's going to be here for a little while yet, I reckon. Oh, that's a nice little stop. You've done that a lot faster. And be very careful, because he will get you for that. The emojis, basically, again, I've elongated it, so yeah, you can do so many, but then after that it'll delete them. No, I just undone the doors again, you donut. Just test them to see if they work. So everything has been added, so there can be a little bit more sentence people type in. Obviously it's a bit okay now for the emojis and one of the other two words, but I've made it a bit more harsh on certain words, because there's one person that thought it funny to come in and basically say the word every time, and now we just get timed out. $802.020. I've no idea what is wrong with it, Arsenal. So what I will do is set up a channel. Even I'm not sure if he can, but even Ben might be able to turn up. We'll see. He might not, but I don't know. I'll have to have a word with him. Piccadilly Circus. Very rare shot there of the other platform. one person gets off. They've changed this since one of the updates. They've changed it so there's not many passengers getting on and off. Oh, the LNER one. Was that the one that had the crash with the HST? Oh, better brake, haven't I? Oh. The annoying thing, we used to have them from Poole, but Virgin turned around and said the turnaround time isn't enough. I was like, excuse me? It's a 10-minute run from Bournemouth to Poole. It's just their excuse that they didn't want to go down there. Then they used to then turn up on Sundays just to run round and store them in the run round sidings at Poole, because there was no space at Bournemouth. I have two mates who are drivers for cross country. Hi, Damien. Strange, one of them actually was working in the BR days as a shunter down at Poole, undoing the 47s, uncoupling them and helping with the run round. Then he moved up to a driver. Then he worked working with British Rail, as it was then, and then he worked with Southwest Trains, driving the 444s, the 450s, and the 442s, and now he's working for Cross Country, driving the Voyagers. Okay, that's cool, Damien. I'll get copyright struck, strangely enough, and then basically my monetization will go directly to whoever owns the Star Wars tune. So no. Northern Trans Pennine, it's is it a Corradia unit or something like that? I can't remember. 175, not 175s. I can't remember. Anything that's copyright exploring adventures on here, I lose my monetization to them. So I've got to be very careful. Even when Bradley starts singing Gold. Right, we're now approaching Waterloo. There's a song there somewhere. And it's a red light as well. I'm gonna spat. I'm gonna spat. No, I'm gonna spat it. Oh man. That's all she wrote, folks. Hi, Flying Kiwi. How you doing? Oh, I can't believe I did that. Because I tell you, one of the problems what I find is that when you go to brake, and I don't know if anyone else has found this, when you go to brake, woosa. Hi, Gilly, how you doing? Yeah, he goes, oh look, Tony spadded. That's all she wrote, folks. And I'm not making it as a mistake, and you can tell me whether you've noticed it or not. Sometimes when you press the controller, alright, especially with me on the PlayStation, you got the R1 and R2 controllers that do the acceleration of the brake. When you do the brake, you'll hear the click, yeah? But you're still in either neutral or going forwards. It doesn't register that you go down one and start to brake. Do you see what I mean? Have you noticed that at all? Because that's what I do. I found that out a lot, that I've been doing that on here, which I find really annoying. So that'll be another one to do at some point. It's known as a sticky brick. It's known as something, I'll tell you. But it clicks, but it doesn't register that you know you've hit the brake. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. It's been a pretty tiring week, actually. Right, so we're going to go for a little bit of Rhein-Ruhr Osten. I don't think I've done it on the... Not the ice. 377 I might have. Half type of thing. Yeah. Do we want to be an S-Bahn driver, or do we want to be a Rhein-Ruhr Osten freight driver? Well, I think we can do away with doing the Intermodal Hagen Yard to Wuppertal, because I don't think I'll move on that one. Or would they have fixed it? Let's see, they might have fixed it. Yeah, I know about the 166. Rhein-Ruhr Osten is now. I will do Great Western on not the 166 in the HST. The 166 will be done on Saturday. I think Saturday, because I'm doing a scenario. Takes you 5 minutes. It would take me about an hour, I think. Just over an hour and 20, I reckon. So we're hauling 742 tons. Is that it? What have we got? Haul train of intermodal wagons along the Wupper Valley. Really? Oh, look, that Hagen in the snow. This might end badly. Oh, can I see if my shunters there? I don't think it will show, will it? No, it won't. It won't show up on that because it doesn't run there. Oxford to London Underground and then London to Reading. Hey? Can't you just do Oxford to London, Oxford to Reading? It'd be about between an hour and 2 hours for me, I think. Right, let's get this going. Right, sand, no, brake release, release. We'll have bright lights. Yep, they're on. Turn the cab light off. Oh, it might be I'm going to shoot off downstairs in a minute. There we go, yeah. We can shoot off downstairs, guys. Have a little chat with yourself, and I'll see you in a second. I just got to get her oxygen, get her into bed. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh. First off, Call of Duty. Call of Nature. Oh. How are you doing? What shenanigans? Shenanigans, we are doing Rhein-Ruhr Osten in the BR 1855. We're running from Hagen to Wuppertal. Hopefully. Right, here hopes, let's hope. They haven't sorted it yet then. Has anyone told them about this? I've got to charge the brakes, haven't I? Go on. Set it to 2. It doesn't even pull it up. Oh, don't do that. Oh. It doesn't even move it. There we go. It never used to do this, only since it's been in here. Right, on my... I'll sort them lights out. It's to do with that, isn't it? Yep. Simulgraph, yeah, they've got to sort that out. Yeah, guys, so right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a channel on the Discord server. And we'll go from there. We've got to have the window open. Oh, we got 44 or something in there. I don't know. At least it's not snowing anyway. That's okay, Damien, you take it easy. I'm next streaming on Saturday from about 7:30 onwards. Okay, you take it easy, Jack, as well. Have fun. Cool. Hello, Samuel, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I think we're going off on the top bit, aren't we? No, we're on the bottom bit. Okay. See you later, Jack. It's been ages since I've done an intermodal one. I'm sure it is. I can't remember doing that one. I think I did that first one with the 182, didn't I? How you doing, Samuel? You okay? Right, whack her up a bit. As fast as we can go in here. 140 kilometres an hour. Excellent. Oh, we'll slip. You only got a short run, it's a 15-mile run, so that's cool. Why have I got a... I think I'll do this again, haven't I? Sand down. No, doesn't like going any further, does it? Enough for picking up a speed now. Should be going up an incline in a minute. From that now. There you go. I mean, it would be really nice if we could have Rhein-Ruhr Osten and this route together as one, but yeah, don't hold your breath. That ain't gonna happen. Now, at some point, Sam did say that he'll be releasing a list of the most requested routes. So it'll be interesting to see what the most requested route is. If Great Western Express new version was not in the top 5 of that list, I'd be surprised. I'd be very surprised. Those sound okay for the... Oh, it's only a short train, isn't it? It's not a very long train. Yes, he said he would do it Friday night, so I'll be on for a little bit Friday. But I probably, because I'll be playing the campaign on Call of Duty. That's on the other PlayStation at the moment. I've pre-downloaded it. I should have done Sifa really, shouldn't I? Sifa. Sifa's on. Downhill stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look at the multiplayer, but I'm not gonna have a go on it.
Zifa.
Thank you very much, Zifa. I'm just going to look at the campaign, because what I usually do is I do the campaign first, go through that, and if you do the campaign like you did with I don't know if they're doing it like they did with Modern Warfare, is that as you went through the campaign, you on Modern Warfare you get either weapon XP or double weapon XP, or you pick up an operator to use in multiplayer. I am planning to do a scenario from Wuppertal to Hagen, and then Hagen to Finnentrop.
Zifa.
Just as I went to pick up my bloody glass, I get Zifa. I like the netting effect on here as well. That's quite cool.
Zifa.
So we're going uphill a bit, so I'll put the old traction up a bit. I'm looking forward to getting the PS5, but it won't be until I think about June, because then it would have settled down a bit. Any bugs would have been sorted out, and that's if it might be before, because I want to try and get it when Gran Turismo comes out, Gran Turismo 7. Because you know what will happen? It will come into this room, and I'll use it for streaming for Train Sim World.
Zifa.
Well, I didn't do Black Ops 4. I played the beta and there was no campaign with it, and I thought no. I thought it was rubbish. Right, let me get a rubbish. Stick a bit of brakes on. I just did not like it. It just completely online multiplayer, and I was like, no. Love how it comes out. We're above the route.
Ziva.
There we go. I'd love to do this with the one of the 66s. Obviously a foreign one, but it depends whether they get a license for it.
Ziva.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be starting with the campaign mode, but I'll have a quick look around to see what multiplayer like. Look at how many maps there is. It might even need a patch to download yet. However, it's not on this PlayStation. It's on my other one. Oh, so actually going to the yard and not the intermodal terminal. Well, that makes a switch. Hi Thomas, how you doing? I'm glad you're enjoying, thank you. Thank you very much. You'll find a
Ziva.
A DBR 363 or DBR 204 type loco, shunting loco in there. Look on Google Maps. That Wuppertal Steinbeck. It's not Steinbeck Yard, is it? It's I can't remember what the intermodal yard's called. But look on Google Maps and it's there. Yeah. I mean, Modern Warfare, the one from last year, I love it. It's absolutely brilliant game. I've spent well over nearly 300 odd quid on stuff on that. So yeah, I've got to be very careful. Oh, I mean, it's a bit stuttery, but what have we got? Yeah, it's a bit stuttery. Oh yeah, definitely with this. You're looking at £25 a route, £11 DLC for the locos. I've got all the routes, all the loco DLC. So yeah, it's not cheap for me. But then again,
Ziva.
I don't go out down the pub drinking my money away, you know, and then whizzing it out on the pavement or throwing it up with a kebab. And I used to do that. I was that person. I had friends a place where I used to work. I wouldn't call them friends, I'd call them associates, but they were complete Tommy Tanks. Because they think nothing of but taking the mickey out of me because I do my railway stuff, my video, my photography, my videoing, I collect the numbers, you know, train spotter, but I go out around the country. You know, they say, oh yeah, I went up to go and see Chelsea play, I went up to go and see West Ham play, I went up to go and see Reading play. Yeah, were absolutely slaughtered when I got up there. Couldn't remember much of the match, and then ended up throwing up down in the gutter on the way back to the coach. And I'm like, really? How much you pay for the coach or the train fare?
Ziva.
How much you pay for your beers? How much you pay for your football ticket? Something that cost him possibly in the region of about 200 to 300 quid. Totally bladdered all the way through it. Can't remember much, and you end up throwing up, all peeing down in the gutter. And that's a good time, is it? Yeah. It is, Thomas. Yeah, it's a very, very good game. Very good game. Right, this is one of the DLC routes from the original Train Sim World 2. No, 2020. Last year's version. And it's a very nice route. This is obviously on the PS4 Pro. I'm not going to bother increasing speed. We're only 2 miles away from the yard. But obviously you can get it on PC on Steam and Xbox as well as PlayStation.
Ziva.
And it's of course compatible with the new Xbox and PlayStation as well. So yeah, I just made a point of telling people that basically, well, I don't at the end of the day go around throwing my guts up after spending 300 quid, which I hardly remember watching what the football match is, and I've got to watch it on the highlights to remember what it was. But that's just me, you know. But I used to be to a degree like that. I used to drink pretty bad, which wasn't good for me. So they've hardly had any snow down here then. Do that again. Pull brakes off. Come on, speed up. You've never been a... No.
Ziva.
Don't get me wrong, I still have... I love Southern Comfort, and I will have 1 or 2 Southern Comforts, but that's it. I won't... No worries there, Thomas, that's fine. If you're interested in seeing more, subscribe to the channel. Because I stream 3 times a week with a video every Wednesday as well. This is the only problem with these little short runs. Your action points, you don't get all your XP. You don't get an awful lot of them.
Ziva.
Thank you very much, Oscar, for the follow. It's appreciated. Right, let's hope I can stop this thing in time. You're never too young to drink. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you could be, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so do I. I watch a couple of rail cams around the world. There's one in Holland, Netherlands, that I watch. A couple in America. There's nothing else in here today either. Oh, I can't believe I spadded that on the underground. I'll be doing that again then on Saturday then. Not spadding, but scenarios. Yes, some of them are. So, Great Western Express is next.
Sifa, Sifa.
And if we've got enough time, I'll probably end up doing... could be a... Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr job. Yeah, that's it. You know, it's not overly shoveling litres and litres of oxygen, litres and litres of alcohol down your throat just to, you know. I don't see the point in it. Not anymore. When I was younger, I was terrible. But I could kind of hold everything, hold my beer, hold my spirits, but not now. It's too old. Plus, being diabetic, all the sugar in the alcohol really isn't good for me. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Just a little bit more. Oh, that's good. I didn't drink for ages. I gave up for ages, but I just love the taste of... I love the taste. I love just... Oh, there you go. You know, I love to have a drink every now and then. I gave up for about 15, 16 years. But, I mean, it's not... It's very rare. I've got 3 bottles of Southern Comfort, which I had for my birthday. There you go, look at that. Oh, brakes. 28 minutes. So that's a nice little short one. Bradley, gold, hit it. And yeah, so I'm getting through them. I'm still on my first bottle, but it's not a race, you know. It's just they're there when I want them, if I feel the need for it. So when does this leave? Oh, it won't tell me, will it? So I've got to get out of the vehicle. Did I not put the brakes on? How expensive? Oh dear. I'll come over here where it's a bit quieter. Well, each route is £25, £24.99. In the UK. Hold on, let's go back to the main menu a minute. So we've done that. That's fine. And the loco rolling stock. I'll show you when this loads up. I can't think how much I've spent on this. So we go to the main menu and we go to the store. Okay, so what have we got? So these routes, which you have to, if you just buy Train Sim World 2, which is what I've got. These routes cost you £24.99 each. So 25 quid. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. No, it's not. It's 50, you muppet. Yeah, no, it's not. It's 200. That's 25, 50. 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250. That's £275 worth of routes. So out of the routes that I have, that's £275 worth for the routes. So each loco pack is about £11.49. So say £12. So you've got 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, £132. So you're looking at nearly £400 worth of DLC. That's not including the actual game, because I bought a digital version of Train Sim World 2020, and I've also bought the original collector's edition of Train Sim World. I've also got the original version of Train Sim World 2018. So yeah, some of it's in sales, so some of it won't be as much as that, because I know I bought the West Somerset Railway and the 33 and the 52 in the sale, so that cost me about £20 anyway. But yeah, it is a bit expensive, but for the enjoyability you get out of it, it's quite good. So we're going on one of the latest ones, which is Great Western Express. And hopefully we might do the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. So I'm going to do it with the glitch, because we know the glitch works. So I'll just go into continue journey, isn't it? And going to, come on, Great Western Express, main line. Yeah, so yeah, you know, there is a little bit of a Whiskey 14, Great West, London Paddington, the Great Malvern. Yeah, so it can, you know, it can be a bit cheap, the routes, but I mean, you don't have to buy every single route. That's the thing. You can buy if you just like German routes, you can buy the German routes and the DLC. If you like the American routes, you can buy the American route and the Canadian route, if you like that sort of thing. Or the British route, British routes, you can buy just all the British routes if you like the British Rail stuff. So yeah, I mean, I bought about one or two. I bought a few items in the sale, to be honest. But then I just made the conscious decision to buy everything. Oh, I thought we had a lot error then. For the purpose of streaming. So if people, I know it sounds a bit really weird, and I'm trying to help out DTG here. Well, I'm not, if you know what I mean. If it's like for the people that are undecided, thinking, oh, this guy's showing this. I've not bought this. What's it like? Let's have a look. You know, so like the Hauptstrecke München-Augsburg route, that, you know, thinking that's not proper pictures. That's just an artist's picture of it. The same as, I don't think that is. That's a photo from the game. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoy it, if you enjoy doing it, I mean, I put it this way: I'm old enough now that I've had the chance that I could try to I can try to drive trains, but I can't. medically, I'm not well. Not I won't be allowed to. So, because my thing, I have driven a couple of trains in the past, or a couple of locos, but now I couldn't do it. I'd lose my job on the railway because of my balance problems. So I've always wanted to be a loco driver, but through this I can fulfill what I've always wanted to do, which was drive a train, you know. So are we going to do Hereford to London Paddington? No, we're going to do a HST. What not Westworld? Swansea to London Paddington, or London Paddington to Didcot Parkway? I think we'll carry it on like that. So we're doing into Paddington, so it'll be Reading to Paddington. That's it. You know, if you enjoy doing it, and this is why I personally paid a £25 because I can afford it, basically through my streaming and the earnings I get from YouTube. Then yeah, you know, I don't bother with it. You know, it doesn't matter to me. So the DLC, for the past 2 to 3 months, all the routes and DLC that I bought via earnings from my YouTube, from my streams, from where people donate or from where people watch the videos. So I really feel privileged for that, for when people do donate and that. So yeah, drive a high-speed train on the last portion of his journey from Swansea, is it? Along the Thames Valley from Reading to London Paddington. Oh, lovely, is it? Yes, then that's it. You have to keep switching the console on and off though, or the PC. Right, so we're at London Paddington. Let's get the AWS. Oh, put the dimmer on a bit. There's the AWS. Lights. What time are we? 12:30. Oh, excellent. So a day running. How many coaches we got on this set? Come on, Bradley. Have a guess. Eight by the looks of it. Oh, 12 as well. Ooh, 100. With a 166. So they still haven't sorted that bug out. Hopefully they'll do that, the Preserve Crew. I'll put a thing in on that. So what else do I need to do? Put her in first. Ooh. I think that's it. $35-mile run to London. Hello, Jack. I thought the HST might bring you out. Two for Jack. You heard the word HST in first Great Western Express. Yep, these are real life routes. This one's set in 2015. This was at the beginning of the, or a about a few months into the electrification of the route from London to Bristol, is it, Jack? So all the routes that I've driven so far, like the Rhein-Ruhr Osten route, which I had the black locomotive on it, then yeah, that's the routes all exist in real life. Right, so we're at the Max Verstappen. Have they've changed the speedo, because it used to have the digital just around about here. Oh, it still does, look, you can just about make it out. Ah, okay. And the Thames branches. Ah, yes. I hope they do. I mean, because they originally wanted to do Oxford to join it up with Leamington Spa, and then basically go from the freight route from Reading down to Basingstoke, down to Southampton as well. They wanted to do that, like the electric spine, but I think they gave up on that, saying it was too expensive. But it will come back again. Yeah, but they wanted to do it from Leamington Spa, didn't they? From upwards. Yeah. So he wanted to do it from Oxford up to Coventry, that area up round there, as overhead, and then run it all the way down to Southampton, because you just past Southampton, because you got the freight routes for the container terminals. I hope they don't try stopping us from doing this glitch. So what's my frame rate? Frame rate's running at about 40 frames a second. Yeah, that would definitely get rid of the Voyagers. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of them. They look nice, but they're very cramped inside. Just the goal, Thomas, is just to get from one end to the other. So basically, that's where we start at Reading, just here. And basically, this is the route, and this is, we end the service there. It's just a simulation, just basically to drive. That's where we go at Paddington. Not much traffic running about as well. What have we got in Old Oak? So HST there. Ah, he's coming out, so he'll be going out soon. It's cool. Hi, Gilly, again. Oh, so you're just down the road from me, Len, by about 50 miles east of me. Desiros, yes. And 165. Do you get 165s or 166s at Portsmouth? I don't understand why people are complaining that the 125 doesn't hit 125 miles an hour as it used to be. Well, it still does to me. I don't have a problem with it. I bet Jack wasn't on it though. Yeah. Yes, the 150 does run. Do you get 377 down there, Len? So I know we get a 377. You should do actually, because we get a 377 at Southampton and Port Eastleigh. You know, on this, all I got to do is just sit back, sat back in the chair, basically, hand on the horn. You poor person. No, that's with Train Sim 2021. That's with the PC version. I'm sure you get, there's a 377 that goes to Portsmouth, because it goes along the Worthing from Portsmouth. It might not actually. It might go up via Farringdon Junction up round Havant. Yeah, they also go to, yeah. This is why this is the thing as well. It's like with, and I know this is probably just because it's just a preserved collection, but if it was a German route, you'd have the loco appear on and be compatible to run on other German routes. Yeah, wouldn't need to just use Scenario Creator. Seeing as the 166 runs from Brighton to nowhere else because it goes down the west, down to Worthing, sort of thing, you thought they'd be able to substitute the 166 in as an AI thingy with a couple of AI services to Brighton, from Brighton to Portsmouth, sort of thing. Yeah, through the West Coast way. Well, I'm doing a ton 24 at the moment, and we're looking at what, between 50 and there's a couple of glitches. 50. Don't need a bloat on there. I used to love being at Didcot and you hear the 125s just non-stopping and they just blast the horns. Absolutely fantastic. Don't see Havant and Brighton, yeah. Bolton Regis, Littlehampton. East Coast Way is what we've got from Brighton. Oh. This thing's bouncing around. That looks cool. Actually, I could do a preview video like that, could I? Just to have it so it's a pre-stream. Would it be Toaster or was it me? I'm about 40 miles away from Reading. Actually, where are you, Jack? $87 miles. All right, I was a bit short. So, where would Toaster be? So no, it could be me then. Or would Toaster be closer to me though? Blimey, Giddy, where are you? Oh, so Toaster's closer. Oh, you poor thing. Hiya, Blue Sky, how you doing? I seriously don't know what they were worried about. Oh, like how the HST disappears into thin air. I mean, the frame rate stable between, well, didn't see that, 50 and, well, at least 50 and 20. I mean, I'm doing 123. I reckon this French route's going to be boring. Cockermouth in the... Oh, yes. 74 miles of Toaster. So you must be... Oh, Len's closest. Oh, cool. So then we're all talking about... oh, you're probably there, actually. You're all talking about having a meet-up at Reading. Heathrow Airport, Heathrow Junction. This is, for me, the favourite part. I love this part of the route. But this has changed a bit now as well, because there's an up here, up that bit there, there's another section of track that goes up, and it starts from here. Where is it? It starts from there, that bit there, that track. So they've got it, part of it in. DRS land, push pull, oh yeah. I broke my horn. So we're at 10 miles from Paddington. How quickly can we go? 92 miles to Sittingbourne. Is that for me? Or is that Jack? If we did it as the crow flies, like DTG does, it will be shorter. I remember seeing in this yard a few years ago, there's all a load of graffitied wagons. Two to sit. Blimey. Oh, nice. Going past Southall, which is just apparently scenery. Why make the yard there? You know? It's strange how some of the yards in Germany work, but they don't work over here. You know, West Coast Main Line, oh, we'll just do it as scenery. 37401, nice. Is that the large logo? No, it's not large logo, is it? Okay, you take it easy, Jack. I've got about another hour and a half to go yet. Not on here, I'll just go... Whoa. Why have we suddenly dropped down to 60? Yeah, but... I don't know. You sorry, let's get this right. You'd almost imagine what will happen to Hight Speed train driven 100 miles. 125 would have been better. You can almost have imagined what will happen with the St Pancras to Faversham route, the Sheerness branch. Oh, it's there, but it's just scenery, so you can't go down there. What's the point? Said Ivor. Yes, see you in Discord, Jack, in the morning, or see you in... Well, I'll probably be Discord, actually. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, it annoyed me as well, because with the 66, and you can even take the J&A wagons up there. But that won't happen. I'm itching to take the J&A wagons. I am working on a thingy on here, but a scenario, but I cannot bloody... I cannot get it to work because all the red lights are out. Mary Queen of Jocks, yeah. That one's been down here a couple of times. I believe we've actually had it on a test train at some point as well. Oh man, yeah, Acton's got to be full. Let's have a look, Acton. Oh. Wow. Acton's full of nothing then. You'd have thought with all these 68s and the 69s they've got, they retire the 20s and the 37s. I've actually been down that line and I've gone up it. Toot to the boys at Old Oak. There's more green in there now than red because the old EWS have pulled out of it. Oh, EWS haven't got the Mendip contracts now. This is the good thing with the Reading route. You can actually do it in about 15 minutes. Well, 20 minutes at tops. Under the Old Oak Common Cord. I do hope they really seriously consider doing the longer version of this route. I mean, how many times have they released Sandpatch? Okay, Gilly, you take it all. Hopefully see you Saturday if you're about. So guys, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and sub if you haven't, and press the bell icon as well. Always looking for new people. Hit the Discord up if you want to be in chance of chance to win some DLC free of charge for either Train Sim World or Train Sim World 2, or Train Sim World 2020 or Train Sim World 2. So if you haven't got a little bit of DLC, it will be rolling stock DLC. So yeah, or it doesn't have to be. Basically, if you want to pay part to it towards the prize, will be a £15 voucher. So basically, you'll get a £15 voucher code sent to you, and basically you buy what you want with it. Yep, that's okay, Gilly. That's cool. Someone asked me the other day, do I prefer driving into London or driving out of London on the Great Western Express? And to be honest, I don't know. It would be nice to shove an underground train on that bloody track over there. So we're going to do a regional service. No, is it a regional service? Sifa. We're going to do the doppel. Oh, it did. Oh, it didn't like that. Wait till the brakes stop. I didn't get to the blooming button in time. Then you know it's copper time. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to go anywhere with this. How long did it take for this bloody brakes to reset on the HST? Look, Bradley's already got the railway talk. Cut the time. What's the procedure? Hiya, Pie Train, how you doing? Sorry, I've kind of just come to a complete halt outside Paddington. There we go. Master key's unlocked. Let's go. That was a thank you, Bradley. There she goes. I just love the sound of the Mark IIIs. Right outside the bloody station as well. We need 50s for this route. Armstrong Powerhouse, are you watching? Are you watching? Are you listening? Yeah. Oh, nice bit of echo. Don't stop now, you donut. Right then, so the last route today will be Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. Oh, don't worry about that. I usually go for about 30 to 40 in the platform and then just slip the brakes on, hoping that I'll stop before the large metal thing at the end of it. I don't know. I think we'll get a silver, Bradley. Blimey, Bradley. Is that because you've been I won't ask why your back hurts. I can't believe I got a gold for that. That's ridiculous. Blimey, that was quick. Right, last run of the night then. Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, and we're going to be using the old Doppstock. I don't think I used many of them, even when I did the 8-hour run. Wow, 599 messages. Thanks, guys. That's what she said. What, the Doppelstock? Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. There you go. Continues the journey. Oh, we can't do it that way, can we? We've got to do it this way. Yeah. So it's exploring it. Timetable. Now, do we want to do it as a 7? Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll do one of those. Tell you what, do we want... we're in the autumn now, aren't we? So we've got to start doing things as autumn. Autumn cloudy. Let's bring the cloud level up a bit. bit windy. So I was thinking one like about Bochum to Duisburg, 15:55. Do you think that sounds about right? Yeah, 15:55. And hopefully, when they get the Hauptstrecke München-Augsburg route sorted and get those things back, we'll be able to do plenty of the what sits on them as well. Yeah, although I will be getting this TGV route, I just think it's going to be boring. I don't understand why all of a sudden they've gone for this high speed thing, because it's causing them a lot of problems. Right, if I remember rightly, there's the brake key on. Switch that on, and we go to Bochum, aren't we? I don't think it will tell us. Stick the brakes on, Tony. No. I don't think it'll be in here, will it? Can always do Hagen. Where are we? What route are we on? Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah, Hentis Railroad. Ah, that'll do, sod it. I'll get the old lights on. Going east to west by the looks of it. Did you enjoy the video I posted about one of these? I think it was at a training college or something like that for the police in Germany. They moved it by road, possibly not very far. It's in the railway videos on the Discord server. $15.57 we got to wait for. Look at your doors. And our next port of call will be Wattenschied, platform 1, 1601. Got to have the window effect. Do we do see-through or not? Might as well do. Get used to it. So do we see any freight on the way? What do you reckon? Well, that's Sifa. Let's go Sifa, Sifa, Sifa. Okay, I'm not going to start messing with that. I know people are probably going to can me because I chose the wrong destination, but we don't have them for Bochum Duisburg. But apparently what they want to try and work to is that you can put this Dosto on any German route on a service, and it will show what stations or what service, what the destination, the final destination would be. So if it's like on Finnentrop to Schaffenburg, or say Augsburg to München, then it would show, if you start off from Augsburg, you finish at München, it will have München or Munich as the finishing thing, the destination. So I chose sort of the autumnal look, like the late afternoon, because you get the sun setting and it shows the colours and that. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but it's quite nice. So we should finish this about, I don't know, about 11:45, and that'll be it till Saturday. Might better start slowing down. Definitely better start slowing down. Yeah, it's quite nice, especially if the sun's setting low and you get that sort of golden look before winter comes and destroys it all. But sometimes winter with a little bit of low light, that's quite nice as well. You like the rain? Makes everything wet, that does. So what is our itinerary? Essen Hauptbahnhof platform 2. Well, at least I won't be hitting no buffer stops at Essen. All the same was. Go on then. Ooh. That kind of sounds okay, but Does it? Have I not got passenger lights on? What ones are those? That'd be those, wouldn't it? There we go. So, DTG are going to do a livery competition? Have they been copying me or something? So of course they're going to say you can't do something that has a copyright livery on it, sort of thing. You know what most people will do with a copyright livery on it. Yeah. To be honest, I've not watched them. I think actually I watched what's his name, British Ace. I watched him on the Thursday afternoon when my mum was in hospital. Ooh. I watched his stream. It was alright actually, but I've not seen any of the videos they've released or Megasim or Yorny or Yardy, whatever his blooming name is. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you had the original idea. That's what you got to remember. But we're going uphill, and I'm still picking up speed. Or we lowered the speed. The speed was lowered, wasn't it? Now, is this the one where they're going to chuck the red right before Osten? Yorny, that's it, yeah. Yeah, we've got a yellow there, haven't we? I try to keep my own original ideas, sort of thing. So I don't want to step on people's toenails, if you know what I mean. Let's bring it down to a slow deceleration. Again, this is a nice route. Short but nice. I mean, I've got an A4 size whiteboard listing scenarios and what have you. I'm also writing stuff down at work as well. What I've got to try and remember. I was working this afternoon. Oh, unit there going out. And I was actually like doing ideas, putting down more ideas on the design of the BR363 in the Hentis rail livery. Oh, bit of a frame drop. I think if they're putting up stuff about the TGV, I wouldn't be surprised if it's that. What gets me is that people just moan about anything. Oh, more German stuff, more American stuff. We need British stuff. We've got plenty of British routes. You know, and the fact that people say, yeah, but you know, you've had the GWE, you've had Northern Trans Pennine, now you've had the Isle of Wight, but Isle of Wight was by Rivet Games and not by DTG. Sometimes this is why I come off the that Facebook group, because there's so many people that do not read the messages, and then when you turn around and say, well, why didn't you watch the live streams? I can't be asked to watch the live streams. Well, that's your fault, mate. I'm not helping you. You know, I had 2 of my messages on there removed a few days ago, and I thought that's the last straw. Oh, wrong doors. Passengers are falling out all over the line now. Good job there's nothing coming. Yeah, exactly, you know. Quite often you see messages from the admins on there saying, you know, please only put messages down, or ask messages that haven't been asked before. Check the pinned messages. No one ever does. And you know, there's some people on there that are fine, but there's other ones that, you know, when you point stuff out to them, like I said, watch the live streams. Oh, I don't have time to sit there and watch the live streams. Well, do you think I do? No, I didn't go on that one. I don't remember. I'm not a member of any Train Sim World Facebook group anymore. I quit Train Sim World 2020, Train Sim World 2 fan page. I think it was yesterday I pulled out. I mean, you had people just asking really stupid questions. You know, it doesn't change every week, every Tuesday. When's the roadmap out? That was at 10 o'clock in the morning. When's the roadmap? And even turned around, the moderator there turned around and said the roadmap will be out between 3 and 4 o'clock GMT, you know, in the afternoon. And then the next question, when's the roadmap out? What's in the roadmap this month? You know what I mean? It's just like, really? It's like, I've got crystal balls and I can tell you what's in the roadmap. And it's the same sort of people I equate to asking the stupid questions in the live streams. I mean, that's why now that even when I do watch a live stream, I'll just have it full screen. I won't have the messages on because it just does my head in. Some of the idiots on that. Yeah, Isle of Wight update will be soon. Oh, 422 or 4, I don't know what class. So pin the speed back to 96. I think they got a couple more things they want to put to it, isn't it? Wasn't the doors moving one of them? No, even though they turned around and they said on the forums when they posted it, there's still work to be done and that will be applied in another update. You get people, when the update happens and they've played it, they turn around and said, well, this still doesn't work, this still doesn't work, and this is wrong. You know, and it's just like, yeah, but have you read what they said after the update? And, you know, I just like, you just want to, you just really want to sort of really just get hold of someone and just cautiously slap them round the back of the head with a claw hammer, because I just find a lot of people just absolutely stupid. That's why I think one of the reasons why I just left the Facebook page. You know, the guy there, Jason Page, the moderator, he's just one of the moderators. He understands completely. He spends a lot of time on there moderating because basically there's so many idiots just they throw down their tantrums because they've not got what they wanted, or a German route like Hauptstrecke Augsburg to Munich was released, and so I said, why can't we have an English route? You know, Isle of Wight had just been released. You didn't see that? Oh, I am over. Yeah, that's it. I'm not on any Facebook group now. The only Facebook page I've got for Train Sim World is my one, which I put odd stuff on there occasionally. To be honest, I don't even really go on Facebook that much now during the day, because I just find, again, there's... Oops, a bit confused there. With all this COVID stuff going on, there's too many Facebook armchair certified experts, which are also known as FACE, about, you know, they know everything about everything, even though there's virologists around the world that still don't know that much about COVID. You've got me stopping an emergency brake at any second now. Well, we might just stop on the dot here, actually. Get out. Really? Yeah, you know, you get virologists around the world that are still struggling to understand the full works of COVID-19. And then you get all these people sitting in their armchairs on Facebook going, yeah, it's this. No, I don't believe it, you know. With a lot of these people that are anti-maskers and everything, that don't believe, you know, they think it's a government conspiracy. These are the sort of people that if you turn around and show the picture to them saying that is a bird, they'll turn around and say, no, it's not. These are the people I equate with flat earthers that turn around and say the earth is flat. And your proof of that is what? You know, I just think, really, are people that thick? Wait until 16:07. I arrived early as well. Get out. Duisburg, Bahnhof, platform 4, 16:23. Let's go then. Yeah, you know, the best thing these people do, they show you these, they put links up to YouTube videos of all these people that they've been brainwashed by, because they believe, they're sucked in and they believe what these people on these videos say, and their only comeback is these videos. You know, they got no other proof but, oh, there's this video, this guy says, yeah, of course, yeah, and if he said that the moon was red, would you believe that as well? Yes. I mean, you had one bloke called David Icke. He turns around and said that coronavirus is caused by 5G. Really? And your proof is what exactly? Because I'm not being silly here, but over here we don't really use 5G at the moment. It's not really readily available. And then there's the other thing. What was it? The tank cars going around in America where someone's paint shopped them with COVID-19 on the side of them. Really? I had that. Someone sent that a picture to me sent it to me on Messenger saying, and you said COVID-19 wasn't a government conspiracy. Oh, we've got a freight leaving. And I'm like, oh. I just turned around and said, have you ever heard of anything called Photoshop? And he goes, it's not Photoshop. I said, you know that for real, do you? I said, where'd you get the picture? Off the internet. It's photoshopped. Yep. There's a few PlayStation people moaners, in the PlayStation group. People are saying that certain trophies are not unlocking for them. The ones that they're saying aren't unlocking, I've already unlocked them. I've had them. You know, they're saying they're still not unlocking. Maybe that's right. They've got a problem with it, but I haven't. They've unlocked. And when you say to them about it, they go, oh, you get shouted down. It's like, well, you know. And from a few years ago, forums have changed an awful lot from what they were a few years ago. The same with social media. It's changed so much, like the stuff like Facebook and that. It's basically because people are too impatient. Or, you know, if something happened to me a few years ago, blah, 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 you get someone saying, shows a picture or it never happened. Like, excuse me? Shows a picture, I don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know what I mean? And I was just like, if you're going to be like that, just sod off. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if that's what they want to do, fine, that's what they want to do. But I'm not playing party to their little moans and gripes about it. I enjoy the software. Yes, there's problems. Some of it is, I think some of the problems that they do, or they have happened to them, they cause them. Oh, hello. Well, that's all she wrote. Okay, right. That's because I wasn't concentrating. I didn't see the red light. I didn't see it, so that's my fault. Wow. 2 spads in one session. Put span on that as well. So that'll do on that. Well, we managed to get 5 routes done. Right then, that's my rant really, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's when I get off on, I start going off on mine. I don't concentrate, and that's my own fault. But no, you know, just there are a lot of people just moaning all the time, and I just like, it just does my head in. So yeah. Right then, well, that will be the end of it tonight, I believe. Actually, just quickly, because it is in here, isn't it? Ah, yeah, there we go. So you can obviously tell that there's going to be more. Oh, by the way, that ballast looks a bit bright. Oh, and that hot air balloon doesn't look right either. I mean, you can obviously tell that there's going to be a couple more routes based in France as well, isn't there? There's got to be. Is that Matt, as in Matt P, the senior producer? So that's a Google Earth sort of thingy. It's interesting to see how they design the route, actually. It's not bad, is it? If you want a tree, you place a tree. It's got to be Matt because he's talking about trees. Multiply that by 60 scale miles, and that gives an idea of the weight of the work of the environment teams. I mean, to be honest, I've worked with trains, and I've actually built work in trains, and it does take a long time, especially if you're doing it on your own. If you try to build a route on your own, it is hard. In Eastleigh, in trains, I have the actual Eastleigh East Yard, Eastleigh Station, Eastleigh Depot. I have the entire Eastleigh area as a route from Southampton Parkway, just outside Southampton Parkway, all the way down to all the way up to, well, it was up to up through Shawford, up into Thingy Tunnels. So yeah, but I don't touch that anymore. Obviously, it's got to be Matt P because it's pink. Well, they changed it because it used to be on the outside, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. What the hell's that big black box in the middle, though? I mean, you know, I'll get the route. I've got no problem with that. Right, anyway, yeah, thank you all very much. I do apologise for the spads. That's me ranting off and not talk and thingy. So most people don't watch that far anyway, apart from when some of the audience when they're live. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I hope you can join me on Saturday because it'll be Scenario Saturday and we'll be running through some of them. So hopefully I will see you then. Until then, have a lovely couple of days. I was thinking about doing a live stream on Friday of Call of Duty Black Ops, but I won't because it means too much hassle in setting up. And then if I'm chatting to people online here, then yeah, I probably won't be concentrating. TVM 430. Right. Strange. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys on Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've liked the content or want to see me spad more times or crash, or well, not crash, but you know, come off the rails or whatever. But yeah, it's appreciated, guys, that you turn up and you watch and you know and stick with me through to midnight. And yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much, and I will see you on Saturday. So yeah, goodbye and good night.